Okay, since this is such a pain, I'm gonna go a little slowly on this, I think. What I did is I put kind of just some assumptions here. If we have an interest rate of Shift Control C, if we have an interest rate of 5%, this is 6 payments. So these are. Why did I do it like this? I think let's make them semi-annual payments. And so it's for 3 years. What did I do here? Hmm. This is PPMT, alt equals, so that's our total. Okay, so we could put a kind of semi-annual thing in here. Okay. Now, let's get our dates right. So let's get our timeline. Now, okay, I don't know if let's put begin period, end period. Now, I'm not putting a construction date in, which could kind of screw things up, but let's start with the end as we usually do, and then add one to the beginning, and then we can put EO month, okay, and put a 0, shift control 3, and this time let's go further, okay, and let's put a debt switch, okay, that's what we'll normally do. So the last payment date is this, so we start with the first payment whenever this is greater than, less than, or equal to this time, because we have a last payment date. Shift Control R, Shift Control T, Shift Control F. Okay, so, oops, I didn't go far enough. Okay, if you want to change these formats, oops, let's go here and make them all wider. Okay, okay. I hope it's okay. Okay, and the first thing we can do is let's get our repayment date, or let's put the month in, and just put equal month. Now, of course, it doesn't matter if you take this one or this one, so let's make a big decision. I'll take that one. Okay, so we have 12 and all that. Okay, now once we have the month, then let's put the repayment period. And this is a little bit tricky, but not really. This one, we just either put this one or this one, so we better use the OR function. So we put equal OR this month equal this one, or this month equals this one. I don't think that's so hard. Whoops. Except, of course, I took the wrong dates. So this is the first, and this is the second. Now, if you Shift Control R, I mean, if you wanted to really get fancy, I suppose what you could do is go and make this go to our conditional formatting. Watch me get this all wrong. and on the conditional formatting, go to New Rules, and on the New Rules, we'll use a cell to format this, and we just look at this one and keep it on the same line, and just when it's that just says whenever this is true, do something. We put that on the same line, and let's do some kind of like formatting. Okay, and we press OK. So we'll just see when we have a repayment, and of course we also should have only done this for, and this has to be true as well. Okay, so maybe that's almost too long a formula, but now we have the thing turned off afterwards. Okay, so we've got the repayment dates here, and then what we could do is go up here. You know, we have these repayment periods. So let's say I want to just put this payment in the various dates. So we could put the I don't know what to call this. It's not the this is how about we repayment switch? And now let's put a repayment period. And this time, let's if it's the COD, we'll call it. We'll define it as 1. So how about if no, we'll put an equal sign. This equal the repayment. I'll put this date here. That's a better way to do it, isn't it? So this equal this for plus this, and suppose we can how about, and then we can add to the previous one. Oops. No, just a minute. That equal that plus that. Y, okay, whoops, damn it. Do it again since I took so long. F4 equals this one. Okay, put that around a bracket. Add the repayment switch and accumulate it from the last period. Okay, well, Jesus. Okay, so we have these repayment periods, and this I remember there was a way that I forgot to fix that, but I'm not gonna remember that now. Okay, maybe you can remember. Okay, and then so we can put prospective repayment. Okay, which we'll just get from the last one. So just why don't we use the lookup and go up here, and then remember we can do this one and this one. Now if we do that, of course, well, since we have to press the F4 on this one, so that method probably wasn't so good on this one. Okay, but whatever. So this kind of keeps track of it, and we probably should also multiply this by the debt switch. Okay, now where we're going with this is once we have the repayment switch and the repayment, the next thing we can do is try to accumulate the we can, well, let's do that. Let's make a debt schedule, open the balance, less the repayment, and put a closing balance. And we can put a periodic rate, okay, which hope is we took from here and we made it shift control P 5%. Opening balance equals the closing balance. Oops. Okay. Opening balance equals closing balance. This repayment occurs only during the date, okay? And then we can make our closing balance as the difference, and we can take our interest and multiply this. So this now, shift control 1, perhaps shift control R, oops, and let's make the, how about the closing balance? We'll just begin with our issue date. That's kind of cheating, isn't it? And put it in the right place. Okay, and then we have the interest and shoot. Okay. I thought this was all working, and what that means is, god damn it, I'm gonna have to pause for a minute. Maybe you noticed this, but I had to use the prior one, and I was trying to come up with a much more elegant way to do this, which perhaps there is, but I can't think of it right now. So this could be your, your whole sculpting analysis that you do on a semi-annual basis, and then you can put it on a monthly basis, or you could do all sorts of things, I suppose. Okay, I don't want to go all the way to the sculpting. Okay, and this is, when I put periodic rate, this is the semi annual interest. Okay, because we just divided by 2. Okay, so we have all of these. Now once we have all of these, let's try to make these let me make sure and put it in this one. Project finance model exercises, and we save it here. I'll save it. I have some crap macro in here. Okay, so let's stop this, and the next thing we're going to make is, so this is monthly debt. It'll be in the exercises, and okay, and the next thing is we're going to make a little cash flow, and let's make a debt service account. This is not a debt service reserve account. This is only a debt service account that accumulates until we get the interest plus the principal. So we have to accumulate at this much money until we get the and until we can pay it out, and then we do that for the rest of this. Okay.